Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's season 1, episode 2 of Tequila Talk with Tanisha and Tia. And today we're going to talk about the 5 essential accounts that are needed for your transportation business. We got our little cards again. Don't judge our cards, okay? It is what it is. We on that tequila. It is what it is. So the first account that we want to talk about is your operating account, which is the same as your checking account.
So your operating account is the account that you operate out of. You pay operation expenses such as diesel, DEF. You know, if you have to get diesel, your truck need DEF. You know, those kind of expenses is what you're coming out of your checking account. Now, your business checking, let me just clarify that. So if, you have a truck note, that comes out of your operation account, which is your checking account. So any expenses that you have in order to successfully operate your business, then that needs to come out of your checking account. And commercial insurance as well. Yes. That comes out of your checking account. So those are just a few examples.
All right. The next account we want to talk about is the reserve account or your savings account. That's another word for it, is reserve. And your reserve account is pretty much your savings account. You want to make sure you take a percentage of what you get paid or your profit every week and put it into a reserve. That is basically something you do not want to ever touch. It's a savings. It's just for in case of emergency. So make sure you have a reserve account.
And that's very, very important, especially being in the transportation industry, because it's so unpredictable. Anything can happen. Accidents happen. Yes. If you get sick or you get, your truck is down for whatever reason, you need something to live out of. So you want to make sure that you have your savings accounts, you have money in there, like Tanisha said, for rainy days. Days, money that you absolutely do not touch unless it's necessary.
And make sure you set aside of a percentage of your profit every week and put it into that reserve. Trust me, you will need it.
Yes.
The next account is your tax account. Very, very important.
Yes, very important. Ooh.
Your tax account is also, you want to do your calculation based off of how much you think that you're going to make for the year. And basically, I would say like 28 to 30% every week you want to put into that tax account. It may sound like a lot. You got to think about it. You're a business owner. Mm-hmm. You do not get taxes taken out of your check. You have to put this money aside yourself. Mm-hmm. So when it comes time for you to file your taxes, whether it's quarterly, semi-annual, or annual, you want to make sure you have the money to cover that. Mm-hmm. Of course, you're going to have a lot of write-offs, but just in case, you want to make sure you put these money aside, a certain percentage for your tax account.
You do not want that tax debt. You do not want those problems with the IRS.
Don't play with the law.
Like she said, especially being a business owner, transportation industry, you make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. It's very lucrative. So you want to make sure that you're paying your taxes, most definitely keeping up with that, And as Tanisha stated, she's absolutely correct. Even if you write off, so many expenses on your taxes and you don't have to pay as much as you predicted, at least it's there. So it's about preparation.
I'd rather overdo it than underdo it.
Exactly, exactly. I'd rather it be there.
Yes.
And not need it than for me to need it and it's not there.
Right. I mean, I've seen a lot of people, they'll be like, well, I just make payments. I don't want to make no payments. I want to just pay my debt right on off,
Exactly. In taxes, it put people out of business. Trust me, I've seen it happen over and over again. So it's very, very important that you guys make sure you're putting back money into your tax account.
Right. Okay? And I done ran into a lot of people a lot of drivers or owner operators that say they haven't paid taxes in years. And I'm like, how? Like, why? Like, I just don't want to play with the IRS. I'm sorry. It's just some stuff I don't play with.
It's scary.
So, I mean, if you're bringing home $5,000-$6,000 a week, even $10,000, why not set some money aside for taxes? I mean, come on now. They're not taking it out of your check. It is what it is. Everybody know we got to pay taxes. I don't agree with it, but that's what we got to do.
Exactly.
The next account is your maintenance account.
Maintenance. Mm-hmm. I always say, and my husband always say, it's not if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen, because it's going to happen.
Yes.
You run rigs or whatever you drive, box trucks, if you drive a Sprinter van, everything is being run thousands of miles a week. Thousands of miles a week. I mean, that's what you use it for, right?
Right.
However, when you run a vehicle that much, something is going to happen, whether it's tires,
Yes.
you know, whether it's something with the compressor, you know, something under the hood. Anything
or a
can
tree
happen.
might hit you.
Or a tree might hit you.
Inside.
That is an inside joke. A tree just might hit you though. But inside, see, that's why we want tequila talk with Tanisha and Tia. Make sure you have money put back for maintenance because it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen. And tires are so expensive, y'all. So expensive. And truck maintenance is expensive, period. And anything having to do with commercial, it's going to be fluctuating the price. They're going to fluctuate the price anyway. So make sure you have that money put back because something's going to happen. I don't care. I done seen people with brand new trucks, brand new trucks, and they still have maintenance issues. Something that the warranty won't cover.
Yes.
So, you know, you want to make sure that you have money put aside for that. Very, very important because the key is to get back up and running as fast as possible. If your truck wheels aren't turning, then no money is being made.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Our final account is the innovation account. Now, the innovation account, I love this because it's innovation. I mean, think about it. Say, for example, you have one truck and you want to get multiple trucks. Well, you're going to have to put money aside to eventually be able to get those multiple trucks. Mm-hmm. So your innovation account, it can be as little as 5% a week out of your profit, and you just set that aside for something that you want to innovate into your business.
Mm-hmm. It's all about scaling.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to scale your business up, whether it's hiring new employees.
Yes.
Like Tanisha said, getting new equipment.
Yes.
You know, you have to have those funds put aside for that. So the innovation is, you know, the key to growing your business. So most definitely have money put aside for that.
Right. And those are just 5 accounts. It's plenty more. You can have an advertising account. It's plenty more that you can have. We just wanted to touch on those 5 because we think those are very, very important accounts to have. So just to, you know, sum it all up, let's go over those 5 accounts again. You have your operating account, which is your business checking.
Yep.
You have your reserve account, which is your business savings. You have your tax account, which can also be a checking account, but it's just for taxes. When you go set up this account, tell the bank you want that account to be titled your tax account, your operating account, your reserve account, your maintenance account, and your innovation account. All right, that wraps up episode 2 of season 1 with Tequila Talk with Tanisha and Tia.
Yes, Tequila Talk. So we're going to drink a little bit more tequila, and we'll see you guys in episode 3. Bye.
Bye.